what? Sometimes I do actually stand here and wonder what the hell I'm actually doing with my life. But then I figure, I've got toys and I don't give a rat's ass. So today we're going to be looking at this gnarly little thing here, which is Transformers, the War of Cybertron trilogy. And we have a very special exclusive. We are actually looking at the smokescreen toy. And I haven't even opened the little bastard yet. So without further ado, we're going to have a look at the box. Which is a fat lot of nothing, but here you go anyway. On the back of the box you have Sweet Paul. On the other side of the box you have the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy. Some unreadables in many different languages there. On front of the game we have this really nice sort of spray painted decal of the Autobot logo. With something there, I don't know what it says. I'm going to assume it says pig. Underneath there we've got Transformers War of Cybertron trilogy, the little Hasbro logo. A lot of blank and 8+. So I'm assuming you can only play with this if you're 8+. And then we've got the rest of the Autobot logo on the side there. Right, so on this bit, this seems to be the stuffage. We've got authentic Autobots, barcode, deluxe class smokescreen. This package is recyclable. It's got some sort of funky lion. Jesus knows what that is. We've got some sort of, I don't even know what that is too. I'm so out of touch. Fuck it. Then we've got CE12. Transformer Generation. Select. Takara Tomy. Let's open this bad boy up and take a look. Right then, my pretties. We'll start the day with this lovely Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy smokescreen. Now this is an exclusive toy that you can only buy off places like the Big Bad Toy Store, yada yada yada, and we managed to get one. So without further ado, since we've already looked at the box and all, we're just going to open this little chap up and have a look at the deluxe class smokescreen, what's inside it, and get a proper feel for it, and we'll do a review and some transformation and all that good stuff. Right, so first off we did need knife. I always use adult supervision unless you're an adult, but I'm an irresponsible dickhead, so let's go for it. Right, so I'm just going to break the seal. Ooh, nice. Right, look, let's have a look. What the flip is that piece? This is one of them shitty little knockoff Galaxy Poundland crap toys. You were about to get bust up, pal. Nah, to be fair, I was only looking around. That was not what you get in the box at all. What you get in the box, first off, when you open it up, as you can see, we've got some lovely detail in here of some nice Cybertronic graphics and a clamshell of the smokescreen itself. So let's get it out of the box, empty this out, so we'll put this back here for display purposes. So out of the box we get the smokescreen instruction manual, but I'll put it Transformers Siege, the War of Cybertron, so a good look at that. Right, and let's have a gander inside. We've got the generic guff, some of the, well, I don't know what that is, the Micro Masters, Battle Masters, some explosion ports and some guns. Okay. Oh, and his actual instructions on how to transform him into his actual car mode. Okay, we'll just stick that there. Right, so there he is, the man himself, Smokescreen. So I'm going to use this, my little cutting companion here to get him out of the box. Which is I do recommend getting one of these for getting the toys out of the box. It makes life so much easier. Just a few flicks of cutting and everything is golden. All you got to make sure is these things don't just fly out and hit you in the eye, because that would be quite nasty. Right, so we have the first little gun that he comes with, some sort of nice little cybertron-y type pistol. Put that over there. Second gun that he comes with, the very, very funky blue handle. We have this nice little laser rifle gun, as you can see there, top quality stuff. Put that over there. And the second gun, which is still stuck in there because I didn't get all the plastic banding off it. We have another little cybertronic pistol. We've got some quite nice little detailing on there. Right, and the man himself. First look out of the packet. Man, oh man, that is one sexy looking bot. When you have a look at the detail, he's got some nice robo sculpting here on the old chest, on the arms. I mean, I'm digging these thighs, these shin guards here with all the Cybertron detail in there. Lovely little paint, nice little Autobot symbol on the side there. We'll take a look at the back. We have got a bit of hollowness in the back of the legs out. That's to be expected for the transformation mode. And we have got this sort of window, sort of nice window detail there. It's actually made out of this nice solid bit of plastic. So I'm actually quite impressed with that. Does he stand? Does he stand quite well? Not out of the box unless there's something I'm missing. Or do these have to be folded in? They have to be folded in. He comes out of the box with some little feety shin guards that have to be folded in before he can stand up, if you believe that or not. Right, the facial sculpt's quite detailed on him. He does actually look like the old G1 sort of sculpting that he had. And I've got to say, I'm really impressed with this. This is the first Cybertron Siege lad I've actually looked at. Right, so according to the instructions, he should have 2 ports on the top of him, there and there, where his actual little guns should be able to sit in. So let's have a look to get the old smokescreen vibe on the go. Yep, and they plug in quite easily, which is absolutely fantastic for that look of sheer kickassery. And apparently, this little piece here can actually clip into his arms, well, his hands. Yep, and he holds that quite well too. None of them are actually coming off. That's quite solid and secure. Right, now we're joint count. So we've got the old tilt there on the go. Can do a full tilt to the front, full tilt to the back. You've got some he can kick his own ass, which is a bit of a fair sort of movement there. We've got some feety swivel on the go. That's more due for the transformation, I reckon. We've got some knee movement on the go. Can kick his own ass, as you see. We've got slight hip rotation there, and we have full hip sort of movement front and back. So as for loaded joints, he's got a fair few. He has got some little tiny feet sticky outy guards there for some strange reason, unbeknownst to me and you. Right, so arm articulation, we have got a pivot up the top there, pivot down, move his arm near enough a full 360 degree, but it does get caught on the door panel here. If you move the door panel out of the way, yep, we can do a full 360 degree on that. Like I said, you can rotate that way and that way. Wrists do have a full 360 degree tilt, which is fantastic. Head, yep, can move his head a full 360 degrees. Cannot lock up or down, which is quite a fair amount of joints and articulation this figure's got. So for posability, this guy is your man, by the look of it, with great detail. Right, so as for transformation, if we can transform him live on the channel, which I don't know that we can do, but we'll have a look and see how far we get. Bear with me, because this bit of the video may be speeded up. add on it, right? So as for transformation wise, that actually is quite slick. I mean, sometimes the instructions don't actually explain to yourself how it is that it transforms, because it can be a bit weird, especially when you keep looking at these 180 degrees rotate, 360 degrees, what have you. But yeah, that aside, it's actually quite a cool looking transformation. I'm not too sure about all the guns that you sort of kind of have to stick on him. I mean, without the guns, he is just as let's get them out because they can be a bit hard to get out. Get over there, you. Without the guns, it is actually quite a lovely little car mode to actually look at, and the sculpting on it is absolutely amazing. I'm having a bit of trouble with this one door because it doesn't seem to like to pop in, but after moving it slightly about a bit, it does go in. The tyres, I think, could use a bit more of effort. I mean, as you see, these ones here have got like a nice little white sort of sculpting inside them, and the back ones are just these plain sort of normal tyres that are just there. But apart from that, it's alright. I mean, the car itself, he's got these Cybertron alt mode stickers on him, as opposed to what he had in the original G1. But there we go, we're a Cybertron. The Cybertron trilogy, it's better there in the Cybertronian modes. And as you can see, this turned into quite a slick little Daxon car. And the paintwork on it is absolutely fantastic, as well as the detailing of the sculpt. I especially like the detailings they have here, if you can see that properly, the little engine sort of that they show off in the back there, the front, the lighting, the actual the guy itself, Blue Streak himself, is actually hidden quite well, apart from if you turn it upside down you can actually see him in all his glory there. But to be honest, you're not going to display the car like that, am you? The weapons on the top, obviously, it's if you want to display them like that, or if not. But to tell you the truth, I reckon I'm going to keep them as a good old robot mode, and we'll go from there. So that is my review on War for Cybertron Trilogy Smokescreen. This toy can be bought from the Big Badass Toy Store, and me personally, for the first Siege toy I've actually looked at, reviewed and owned, I would say your quid's in. There's my review for this, lad, and you can't go far wrong. Good old Blue Streak, we love you. Good work, sir. Carry on.